We are talking about Jump Live today. Jump Live is an online interactive tool for sharing and collaboration. So Jump Live is a separate product from Jump and Jump Pro. It allows you to share reports like this graph photo I'm showing right now with your colleagues and coworkers to make it easier for them to see what you're getting into with Jump. So the Jump report should look pretty similar from Jump Desktop to Jump Live. We have some buttons around to give you some information. So we can see there's details, give you the post title, maybe some provider description. I didn't do on this one, but one of the big ones is comments. So we can see I told one of our coworkers to be able to take a look at this, but works like any other site. You can at mention people. So hit the at sign, you can start typing someone's name. Maybe we'll tag Aurora on this one so she can get notified to come look at this. So this sends out an email as well. So she'll get an email saying, I tagged her in a comment on this report to link directly to that report, tell her to come look at it. So that's just one of the ways that you can direct people to your Jump Live reports. But if we go to our home screen, I'm going to talk about some other ways to do that. So the home screen is where we can see all the reports in Jump Live. This one's sorted by newest to oldest, which is good so I can see what's been updated recently, see if there's anything with new data I want to take a look at. But I don't see the report I'm looking for, so I did have bookmarks and things I look at all the time. So we see the little bookmark icon here on all the reports. You can bookmark different reports and they show up in your bookmark list up in the top right. So we click on that and we can see I just added this Fitly squares for our integrated manufacturing data, some yield control charts here, operation control data, some recent building permits in the Cary area, but still not quite what I'm looking for. So maybe I'll try searching for it. And someone published a neural model for yield, so I'm going to try to see what it's called. I think it's yield model maybe, but that's not quite what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do, let's go to our home screen and we're going to change the sort order here. So we can go title here. Let's go, yeah, alphabetical. We'll scroll a little bit, see what we can find. But no, this isn't really showing me what I want either. So we do have filters, so we're going to try that. So I know it's in our Helios technology space. So we're going to do that one. And oh, here, perfect. It's right at the top here. It's this boosted neural model for yield. Um, so found that. I want to look at this more often than I am currently. So let me bookmark that as well. So now that'll show up there. So a couple of different ways to find reports in Jump Live. The next kind of way I'm going to show you is if you know where it is, you don't need to search around for it and find it and bookmark it like I just did. You can use your spaces. So spaces are workspaces for organizing content. This is all the ones I have access to. So we can see the one with my name on it. That's my personal space. I use that as my sandbox to kind of test things that I don't really need to share with other people. We can see it's kind of random stuff, maybe some test publishing, try doing some Python stuff with SBC, but not ready to share that with people yet. So that's my little sandbox here in my personal space. And click back. We can see that we have one for our Jump Discovery conferences and view all those reports as well. So that's all there. And Helios Technologies, this is one of our fake companies that we have here to show off Jump Live. It's kind of become quite a side hobby for a lot of SEs to create fake companies and different reports in it. So we can see how this is organized. We have a bunch of folders here. So kind of like a file system you'd have maybe on your network share, your SharePoint. Same kind of concept here with our different folders. We can see there's an executive folder that has our leadership daily huddle boards. They can see what's requiring attention for today. So we can see that supply chain cost and delivery has some problems that need to be worked out. Quality's having some quality and delivery issues. So some things that need to be discussed that gets updated daily. So that's quite nice. But if we kind of expand on maybe our manufacturing folder, we can see we have subfolders as well. So you have many different levels to organize your data. All right. So next, I'm going to talk about kind of what you can do with reports themselves. So I'm going to go into my SE demos folder, and we're going to click on my folder I have of all kinds of fun things. So I'm going to jump back into that graph builder that I was showing earlier. And this title is too long. It's no one's going to read all that. So I want to change that. And so I'm going to take that into Jump on my desktop to do that. So on every report and data set inside Jump Live, we have this open and jump button. And what's that is going to do is download a jump project file. So we'll scroll over, we'll open that up. Zoom window out of the way here, make this a little easier to see. So this is a jump project file. This has the report, but also the data set that drives this graph. So it's really useful for expanding on some reporting that someone's already done. If I see something in a model that's interesting and I want to investigate that further, I have everything I need to start right where I left off inside Jump Live and Jump here on my desktop. So I'm in my graph builder. This is too long, so we're going to say, we can see its states. We'll get rid of that. So maybe we can tell it's a map. So we'll say it's a graph colored by the 2017 total planted acres with the 2,275 trend lines. I think that makes sense. It's a little more readable. People understand what's happening. All right, so that's been updated now, but that's only for this copy on my journal inside Jump. So I'm going to publish this up to Jump Live again and replace that report. So we're going to the File menu and then to this Publish menu. And this is something that's built into Jump. So if you've used any of the past couple versions of Jump back to, I think, Jump 15 or 16, you'll have seen this Publish menu before for Jump Live. Publish reports to Jump Live. Getting things ready. All right. Replacing existing report. Next. Graph builder. Data table. Rename this. Total acres planted. And we'll click next. It's going to ask me to configure my data. So it knows that we have data up in Jump Live already. So we are going to just use that existing data and click replace. And now, so that's been updated. So if we click that open link, it'll take us directly to that. Give it a second. So now we can see that, okay, our post title change is now total acres planted. It's reloading it a couple times to make sure we have the newest version possible. And our title there is changed. So that works for anything you want to change on these reports, not just titles. You can change the colors on the map or anything like that as well.